This is the Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series 86, figures number 24 and number 20 from the movie Transformers the movie. We have Voyager class, Ironhide, and Deluxe class, Prowl, both in their, I guess death modes, battle damage modes. Here's a look at the Buzzworthy Bumblebee packaging and some box art. Apparently, Hasbro did this because they want the collectors to reenact and see their heroes die one more time on their shelves, and how best to do it and recreate that scene by giving us the corpses of these two characters. And boy, do they look great. Fantastic details all around. Let's get these two out of packaging. And here are the Buzzworthy Bumblebee Studio Series 86 Ironhide and Prowl out of the box and as gloriously dead as ever as how these figures were intended. Now I'm just trying to see how this the brainstorming session at Hasbro happened. Like, they're thinking, people are complaining about Studio Series Ironhide that it's not cartoon accurate. Why don't we just give them one that's really accurate, but let's make it battle damage, because our data points that hardcore collectors, that's how this set was marketed to, the hardcore collectors, they really want to see every single scene that happened in the movie immortalized on their shelf. So their heroes dying is something they really want. That's what the data is pointing to. And Prowl, everyone was complaining about Prowl being very difficult to find, very difficult to obtain, because it was an Amazon exclusive, together with, guess who? Ironhide in a 2-pack, Earthrise 2-pack with Ironhide. So I'm guessing the Hasbro designers are like saying, oh, okay, maybe we got to re-release Prowl. Yeah, because we were getting complaints that it was impossible to obtain on Amazon. Why don't we turn it, instead of an Amazon exclusive, let's make it into an even better exclusive. Let's make it into a Target exclusive, and let's bundle him again with Ironhide, the Ironhide that they want. And thus, this idea came to be. We have the deader than dead Ironhide and Prowl. And here they are, together with their previous versions. We have the Studio Series 86 Ironhide, and we've got the Earthrise 2-pack Amazon exclusive Prowl. You will notice that they've done some changes. Obviously, the chests have been changed. Prowl now is sporting a Cybertronian nipple, much like Leo Prime. And Ironhide, instead of the clear plastic, they've really given him some solid plastic with shattered glass chest and perhaps a hole in his heart. Oh, that is just so heartbreaking. I mean, come on. The details that they've actually spent time to put on these figures is extraordinary. And you can see how much effort they put in it. They've actually even sculpted the inner workings of what would have happened if somebody had shot an Autobot. And, they really brainstormed for this, I guess. I mean, they really felt that, collectors, young and old collectors alike, would really love to see the insides of Autobots being ripped apart and then being displayed on their shelves as Autobot corpses. I mean, they should have gone all the way and turned these figures into zombies. I mean, given us alternate heads as zombie heads. But instead, we are given these head sculpts that really epitomize despair and hopelessness. And what a fun head sculpt for both figures, just to have them in perpetual despair. And it's like they're going to be eaten up by Unicron. And who wouldn't want to have these guys on their shelves when you could have them perpetually looking out in despair? The figures are very solid. Well, obviously, because there are no clear plastic, so density would be different. They're a lot more solid. The red plastic on Ironhide seems to be just a tad bit brighter. And even the white plastic that they used for Prowl feels like he went to the cleaners and had more bleach than this one, because this one is already, I don't know if this one is just yellowing or not, but I don't think it's yellowing. It's just probably a very off-white type of white. Well, this one is just really toothpaste white. And here they all are in their respective alt modes. The transformation for both figures are exactly the same as these two figures. You go check out my reviews on these two figures if you really want to see the transformation. But they're dead, so how could they possibly transform, right? But you are buying a Transformers figure, so So it makes sense that they do need to transform. So good job, Hasbro. Now, they do transform into cars and a van that have broken front ends. And you could set up your end of the world apocalyptic diorama, and these could be the stars of that diorama. And it just looks so cool. It feels like they've just been left on the road and zombies are just crawling all over. So I think we should commend Hasbro for giving us an opportunity to do an apocalypse diorama. The colors are very cartoon accurate. You can see Prowl with the new decal or new tampos as opposed to the toy accurate version. And same with Ironhide. This is more toy accurate. This one is obviously more screen accurate and cartoon accurate. And both these figures do sport that same yellow stripe from that Cherry Vanette and the old G1 toy that's present in this Amazon exclusive Ironhide. The whole idea is so that you don't feel like you're getting the same figure. It's like it really looks like a completely new figure compared to this one because of that broken windshield. The same thing is true with Prowl. I think collectors wouldn't think twice about buying this figure because it really looks different. Sorry, I forgot to attach the light bar. The cartoon accurate paint job, this Cybertronian nipple, I mean, it really makes you feel that this is a different figure than this one, and you really wouldn't hesitate shelling out that kind of money to get another exclusive. So missing out on this exclusive, don't worry, you can easily pick up the other exclusive that Hasbro came out with. And so some final thoughts on this Buzzworthy Bumblebee 2-pack of the Studio Series 86 Ironhide and Prowl. These are amazing figures. They're terrific. They're a lot more solid than their predecessors. They actually are a lot easier to transform. There's a little bit of mold degradation, some looseness in the joints, but transformation was much easier than their previous versions. The solidness comes from the lack of clear plastic. It's all solid plastic, and they're just amazing corpses of these two beloved characters. You can now immortalize the death scenes of these two figures, or these two characters, with these two figures on your shelf. And while you're at it, once you have them all displayed being shot at, you can actually add the other Autobots that perished in this scene and complete your sort of spaceship space Cybertronian graveyard. This 2-pack is going to receive my legendary, extremely legendary 1 trillion over 10 rating. Absolutely a must-have for any Studio Series collector. You've got to run out and get these. You know, I'm pretty sure stocks of this set is just flying off the shelf, and I'd like to commend Hasbro for doing such a wonderful job in giving us this kind of macabre set of figures. Let me know in the comment section what you guys think of this Transformers Buzzworthy Bumblebee from the movie Transformers the Movie Studio Series 86 Voyager class Ironhide and Deluxe class Prowl 2-pack. Hit that notification bell so you never miss out on any of my latest video reviews, and if it's your first time here, please subscribe. Thanks for watching. I prefer the real Ironhide. I said the real Ironhide. Perfection.